Yo, all right, y'all, we back. So I feel like today, in this like fast-paced world, leadership is not just about vision. It's actually about strategic execution. And at the heart of effective execution, there's a powerful tool, which I like to call the critical success factors. And these aren't just, typical buzzwords. This is the real compass that's going to guide you through complexity, make sure that you focus on what truly matters, and then just be successful. So what I'm going to do now is explore how your critical success factors can transform your leadership and drive innovation. So like I was saying, this isn't just about adding another layer of management. It's actually about creating a framework for clarity, focus, and measurable success. So what I want to do is share how you can harness the power of critical success factors to navigate the path to innovation. Now, in this video, what I'm going to do is define CSFs, or critical success factors, explore their strategic importance, and then kind of just outline practical methods for implementation and measurement. We're going to also examine how to integrate critical success factors into your business strategy, and then align them with measurable KPIs and foster that culture of focused innovation. So by the end, you should actually understand a couple things. One, identify and define critical success factors relevant to your organization. That's key. Two, you should be able to implement and integrate critical success factors into strategic planning and daily operations. And then lastly, you should be able to actually measure critical success factors through the success aligned to your KPIs and continuous adjustments. Because this isn't just theoretical, it's actually a practical guide. Let's begin by defining critical success factors. They are the essential conditions or activities that must be in place for an organization to achieve their goals. So think of them as like the vital signs of your strategic health. But when you just identify them, it's not going to be enough. They actually need to be integrated into your business strategy. And by that, we'll think of an example. Just imagine a scenario where you needed to boost customer satisfaction. You need to identify critical success factors like responsive customer service and proactive engagement. That's when you integrate these into your departmental plans. And then you also want to assign clear responsibilities and communicate them across the teams. That's going to be key. You can use real-time work management platforms to keep these critical success factors visible and actionable, and just make sure everyone realizes it's not just about setting goals. It's about embedding them into your daily operations. It's like anything you do. You have a system and then you have goals. So the first thing that I actually want you to take away from that is that your critical success factors must be strategically integrated into business plans and supported by clear accountability. The other thing that's going to be important is that you assign responsibilities. So designate key stakeholders to oversee each critical success factor. That's going to help you ensure accountability. And then you want, like I said, communicate clearly. So share these critical success factors across your teams using different tools or different communication methods, whatever works. Let's talk about measurement. So CSFs define what drives success, but KPIs measure the progress. So each CSF should have clear, measurable KPIs to track impact and ensure you're on the right track. So for example, for our critical success factor of responsive customer service that we just talked about, you might want to use KPIs like your NPS or your Net Promoter Score, or average response times and customer retention rate. So you can track these KPIs regularly and then make adjustments as needed. You can apply this anywhere in your life though. And again, it's not just about collecting data. It's about ensuring that your CSFs remained relevant and effective. Because CSFs evolve, they're going to evolve with market conditions. So if you're regularly tracking them and adjusting them, you will stay relevant and effective. So here's another key takeaway. If you missed all that and it went over your head, here's a key takeaway. You want to align your critical success factors with measurable KPIs to track progress and then ensure continuous improvement. Simple as that. You also want to define KPIs and identify relevant KPIs for each critical success factor to measure progress and impact. And then lastly, track regularly. So monitor your KPIs to ensure your critical success factors remain effective and relevant. And then you can adjust strategically. So use that data to refine strategies and drive long-term growth. So your results will be transformative. That's what's going to happen if you implement them and measure them the right way. You're going to create a culture of focused innovation. Everyone's going to be aligned, strategies are going to be clear, and progress is actually going to be measurable. That's where you guys miss out on. So you're not just reacting to challenges anymore. You're proactively driving success when you implement these strategies. So like I said, it's not just about achieving goals. It's actually about building a framework. And that framework is actually for sustainable innovation and leadership excellence, like I talk about in every other video, because you have to use your CSFs to navigate the complex landscape of business and then come out stronger. And you can actually do that and do this. So whether you're leading a small team, a big organization, coaching a school team or whatever, you can actually transform your leadership and drive innovation. So first, define your CSFs, align them with KPIs, and create a culture of focused execution. It's pretty easy. Now, if you want to learn more about leveraging CSFs to drive innovation, you should subscribe to this channel. And you want to join our community. So, as you know, I provide exclusive content, tips, different insights to help you navigate the path to strategic success. Now remember, critical success factors are more than just strategic tools. They're actually a leadership compass. So if you align your vision with measurable actions, you can actually navigate complexities of innovation and then build a legacy of strategic success. So go build a future where focused leadership drives transformation and actionable results. All right, y'all, I'm gonna keep it short. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, get on all my other socials, all the above, share this with somebody, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.